For those of you who don't know or couldn't guess, Star Wars The Last Jedi is my most anticipated movie all of 2017. I made a most anticipated movies of the year list at the beginning of 2017. I didn't wind up posting it just because like I had to edit a ton of stuff for it by the time I finished editing it. It's already like March, so I'm like, we'll just stop on that. But we didn't even have a title for it when I filmed that video. I was so hyped out of my mind for it. I was real excited for Force Awakens, even more excited for The Last Jedi. I've been following all the news stories related to this movie. I love Star Wars through and through and everything like that. I actually hadn't watched a Star Wars Celebration panel or really like followed that, but this year, Last Jedi, hyped out of my mind for it. I really can't wait to see this movie. So I watched the entire Star Wars The Last Jedi panel from about 11 to 11:50 this morning, Eastern Standard Time. And at the very end, they're like, "All right, we have a teaser trailer for you guys." And then I'm like, "All right, get the light, get the tripod set up and everything. Like, let's start rolling because I want to do a trailer reaction to you guys." Some guys asked if I would do a trailer reaction. I wanted to because you get to see my excited face for this. Most trailers I don't get like super out of my mind excited for. This will be one you will see me visibly react to as I'm watching it, so I don't want to like delay this anymore. I really want to watch it and just kind of get a reaction out for it. So I don't even have any expectations for this. I won't predict anything that I think is going to happen because anything they put in front of me will probably be pretty cool. If Luke speaks or narrates through, that would be awesome. But again, anything that possibly comes up. All right, hopefully there's not an ad. Oh my god. Reminds me of the shock at the beginning of the first Force Awakens trailer, where Finn pops out in Jakku. This is so well shot.
Just breathe. Now, reach out.
Whoa.
What do you see? Light.
Ooh.
Darkness.
Books?
The balance.
Your lightsaber guy in the background. Yeah. Whoa. Love the red.
I only know one truth.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
Oh my. Wow. Alright, let me... Ooh, wow. Okay, so I don't try to like overhype myself on trailers or anything like that. Like the Rogue One trailers I all thought were like decent, not like super exciting. I did a reaction to one of those last time. I thought that one was pretty cool. The Force Awakens trailers, love the first one. Second one was kind of eh. Third one was like my favorite trailer of that entire year though. This is an excellent trailer. This is better than any of the Rogue One trailers that I saw. I would even say it's better than the first like teaser Force Awakens trailer, the one where I mentioned where like Finn just pops out in the desert of Jakku. This was really, really well done. First, it was like just a well-edited trailer. But my favorite, I mean, again, you're still, what, like 8 months out from the movie? It didn't tell me what the plot was, but it still enticed me and kind of hinted towards what the plot is. So, like, obviously, we all kind of assume that this movie's going to be Rey training with Luke in the desert. Like, that's just kind of obvious, and not in the desert, on Skellig Michael Island, whatever the name of that planet is. So Luke training Rey and Rey kind of like learning the ropes and something like that. And I like seeing that first shot where it's just like zooming in on the wreck. You're like, what is this? And then Rey just looks like she's struggling. It's something that I want to see because that's what Luke was in The Empire Strikes Back. This will be like The Empire Strikes Back of the new trilogy. And I like seeing that Rey's going to be tested. She's going to be kind of like pushed to her limits and everything like that. Also, there was like a mention of like light side versus dark side. I think that's interesting because there were some like fan theories online that Rey might turn to the dark side at the end of this movie. I don't know that that would happen, but I think that's an interesting theory that they're kind of like toying with fans a little bit like that. And again, visually, just amazing. I think J.J. Abrams could be topped, like, in this next one. I thought that Ryan Johnson might make it, like, a little bit grittier, a little bit, like, more, like, this still looks very, very real. Like, the Rogue One visual style was, like, good, but again, it was darker, it was slightly, like, it wasn't, like, as crisp, I guess I want to say. This felt like it was carrying over the visual style of The Force Awakens into this new trilogy, and just making everything beautifully appealing. Like, the red trails as the ships were flying over was very cool. I like seeing the, like, small bookcase in the back, too. It looks like Ryan Johnson, like, storyboarded this thing out and spent tons of time devoted to it. Ryan Johnson directed and wrote Looper, which is one of my favorite original sci-fi movies of the past, like, 10 years, probably. And I think that he's going to put as much effort into this as he did into Looper. This looks like it is something special, guys. I'm curious as to who did the voiceover at the end there, where it's like, the Jedi have come to an end, or I need to come to an end. Yeah. I need to watch it again, like, right after this to, like, kind of process some more stuff. But overall, visually, super cool. Like seeing Rey's being pushed to her limits. Like that I don't know tons about the plot yet, but I like seeing that, like, a lot's going on in the movie for you to follow. And it looks like it is the bigger and better Force Awakens. I loved Force Awakens, just, like, out of the ballpark. Fantastic movie. This looks like it could be even better. This is... Whenever I hype myself up for a movie, I always get let down. Force Awakens did not let me down. It was the most anticipated movie that year. This trailer has not let me down for what I have seen for The Last Jedi so far. But then again, guys, those are just kind of my ramblings of the Last Jedi trailer. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought of the trailer in the comment section down below. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I am at John M. Hayeck. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and go over to mymoviethoughts.com for tons of more posts from me. Be sure to like this video, comment on it, share it with some friends. I am John Hayeck, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching.